Today's Friday. You know what that means. We got new content in MLB The Show 25. Today we're going to be going over everything. This is a pretty solid content drop leading into Weekend Classic next week. So let's get into it all. As always, we start these videos by looking at the calendar. So today is April 4th. We got the first April Spotlight program. We got the last ride program. We got some updates on Weekend Classic, which is starting in 1 week. If we look into the future, we have an April Showers Diamond Quest coming up on the 8th, a new event on the 8th, and then a week from today, which is next Friday, they mentioned some stuff about Weekend Classic, which I'm going to go over, but there's going to be another live stream, and Weekend Classic will debut, and there will be a new inning program too. So real quick, before we get into the content that's in the game today, they revealed the two cards that are in the Weekend Classic Choice Pack, being the 88 Corey Kluber and the 88 Carlos Correa. Now moving on to new content in the game today. First, we have the last ride program. Only 2 diamonds in this program, but they're pretty good. The final reward is this 88 overall David Ortiz, another Red Sox diamond. It's crazy. But regardless, this card is insane for a free card. Free grindable card that is super easy to get. 97, 96 contact, 105, 71 power, 106 clutch. Obviously, has no defense or speed. It's because this was 40-year-old David Ortiz. You're not going to put him anywhere besides DH or first base. But this card is amazing for a free card. The Mike Mussina is not nearly as good. His per nines are atrocious at 71 and a nice case per 9. But, he does have okay clutch. He has good control, good break. Velocity is a little low too. Moving on to the April Spotlight Drop 1. Basically how this works is it's similar to Season Awards, which I hated Season Awards last year. But at least we have the pack, like the current pack in the same program. But regardless, let's go over the program cards first. We have this 88 Jordan Westburg. Not an amazing card, in all honesty. He'll be good against righties. He is good clutch, which will help him versus lefties. But lefties, he's just not amazing. Defense, he's pretty solid. He can play third, second, and short with good speed. So this card does bring you value, but he doesn't blow me out of the water. Moving down, we have 2 tops now cards. We have Mackenzie Gore, a lefty starter, 4-seam slider curve, circle change cutter. Hits per 9 are a little low, but everything else seems pretty solid with this card. The control is not the best. The break is pretty solid. And then we have a Cameron Misner from the Rays. Pretty solid against righties, not the best against lefties. Good clutch, discipline, a little above average defense, and good speed in the outfield. Now moving on to the pack, which is only in the program. I don't think it's in the shop. Yeah, it's only in the program. It is not in the shop. So these cards are actually going to be pretty expensive. First, we have this 88 Nick Pivetta, 4-seam 12-6, sweeper, cutter, slider. So he's got a great pitch mix, has great hits per 9 and pitching clutch. Velocity isn't amazing, but he has good differentials. The control is okay. The break is pretty good. This card is pretty solid. We have Tommy Edman. Not the best. Good against lefties, good clutch, good fielding. That's really about it. Pretty good base runner too. Griffin Conine, corner outfielder. He'll be good against righties. He'll be okay against lefties. Good clutch. Maxed out arm strength. We have Max Muncy. Not the Dodgers Max Muncy. The A's Max Muncy. Good against lefties. Not amazing against righties. He's okay. Second, third, short. Solid defense. And then we have Austin Wells for my Yankees. Really good against righties. Not good against lefties. Good clutch with good fielding as well. Now, before we go to the show shop, there's a few logistical things I want to go over. So if we go to here, let me back up a little. We go to Spotlight Series and Collections. This isn't a thing to look, or this is in the future, but I just want to show you guys. So there's the April Lightning Collection and the April Retro Lightning Collection. So the April Lightning Collection is going to be the 5 Spotlight Program final rewards. So Westberg, and then they're going to do 4 more of these drops. And if you do all 5 of them, that's how you get the April Spotlight Lightning player, which is not for a while. It's May 6th, so over a month. For the Retro Lightning, which is basically a flashback or a legend Lightning card, you have to collect all the pack cards, but only the higher tier. You don't need to collect the Tops Now cards. Oh, so I am wrong. The pack is in the show shop. It's $25K. That is such a scam. when these are already like 25K and these are cheap. Don't buy packs, guys. Just don't do it. But moving into the show shop, we don't have a new headliner. It's still robbing out. But we do have a new chase card, which is this 90 overall Brian Reynolds. Really high contact and clutch. Okay power. You know, he has the 80 threshold versus righties, but I think it'll play up a little because his swing is so good. Good defense and speed. Switch hitter, can play center and left. Brian Reynolds cards are always amazing in this game. Now, in content update videos, I haven't been opening packs because I wanted to just open packs so I could sell everybody and get Carlos Beltran. I got Carlos Beltran over a week ago now, so I've been holding on to my packs, and I have plenty to open for you guys. 62 show packs, 6 ball-ins, 3 headliners, and 2 Twitch drops packs. Let's get into it. So I'm obviously not going to show all of these packs because there's a lot of them, and I don't want this video to be 25 freaking minutes. But I'll show a couple of highlights, you know, if I could get some diamond pulls. Hopefully I should pull at least 1 diamond. But, you know, pretty solid content update today. I really like the direction that content is going this year. You know, they're giving us a lot. Like, I hope the quantity doesn't decrease over the year because we've gotten so many programs. Like, we got 2 programs today. We got... you know, like we're getting a program every week. We're getting sometimes 2 programs a week. We're getting stuff in the middle of the week. Like, this is the stuff that we really need. New content was one of the biggest problems in MLB The Show 24. When they would release content updates, literally what they would do is they would drop a season awards program and a pack, and that would be it. You'd play the game for an hour, you'd get your free cards that you'd never use, and then there would be a pack that would have new cards. That was not new content. It was just horrible. But now, in 25, they heard our feedback, and it's different. You know, we have programs with free cards with the pack in the program. So we get a supercharged Zach Gallen. You know, we're getting the pack in the program from the same drop. That's great. You know, it's sellable. These cards are actually on par with the pack cards, too. It's not like the pack cards are higher overalls than the program cards like they were last year. This year is, you know, so far it's been much better in my opinion with content. I felt more engaged, more like I want to do this instead of, you know, just doing it to do it last year, because, you know, you could pretty much like you'd get a card and then it would be useless in 2 weeks, you know, and not even because of the whole sets and or not because of the season expiring, but more so of just like the power creep in a season. It was just pointless. So I'm personally happy with how content has been. Can I get someone valuable out of these packs? I guess not. So we have 3 show packs to go, and I haven't pulled a single diamond. These packs have been absolutely awful. Horrible. They've been so bad. Can we get anybody, please? Like, someone? Last show pack, and nothing. Awesome. Alright. I'm going to open the headliners first, because headliners have always been horrible for me. And nothing. Another headliner. Let's see if we can even pull a gold in a headliner. And, oh, we get the gold, but no diamonds, of course. Pack 5. Can I just get a diamond? I just need to get on the board. I don't really care who it is at this point. No, of course not. All right, 6 ball-in packs. These are pretty solid. You know, nothing. I've had some diamond pulls. There's a solid gold pull in Jazz Chisholm. He's been amazing for my Yankees. Nothing out of that. Come on, game. Give me something. Give me something. Bro, dude, this is such a letdown. First big pack opening for you guys. I'm not even going to pull a single diamond out of 62 show packs. Couple headliners and 6 ball-ins. Okay, last ball-in pack. And nothing. So that was just an awful pack opening. So yeah, sorry guys, didn't pull one diamond, but regardless, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys are new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, but most importantly, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.